or good afternoon if you're anywhere but California or the West Coast. The West Coast. I guess there's other places that's still morning too, right? Welcome to this yoga high. This is like a yin version of yoga that we're going to do some floor integration of our practices today. We just did a good workout. Nice job. And now we're going to take it down to the ground. But let's just kind of channel in a little deep love here, a little bit of restfulness, a little bit of amazingness. Let's get grounded and centered in our day. So we're just gonna do some breathing. Today we'll do this one. So we'll inhale through the nose, and we'll exhale, and we'll pump. So that'll kind of come in like we're a billow, but we're gonna go, right? So. Go at your own pace. As you do it, really suck the belly in. Let it squeeze out all the air. That's 10. Breathe in deep and relax completely. Arms melt down. Just go into a deep, restful meditation. You may feel some tingling. You may just feel peaceful, like washing over you. Let it bathe you in a bath of warmth, in a bath of calmness. Breathing in nice and slow, letting it all go. Let's do it again. This time we're going to get rid of all the stress and tension in our lives right now so we can fully be present in the moment. Breathe in, lift the arms, and push out all that stress and tension. Breathe in, melt it all down. Belly breathing. Breathe in through the nose only and breathe into the belly. Let it go. All that exists is now. Be fully present in your mind and in your body and in your energy. Bathe in the energy of the body. Just become energy. So tuned to right now. Last round. Arms up, breathe in through the nose. Let's go. Last 10, then I want to hear a howl. Two more. Last one, breathe in. Breathe in deep. Relax completely. And drop in. Deep state of meditation. Go all the way down into the belly and live there. Look out of the belly. See the world from your core, the connecting. Connected to your mother, connected to that mother, connected to her mother. All the way back to the lineage of divinity. From the core, see through the core, back in time. All the way back when all species, all spirits, all energies were one. Breathe into the core, see out of the core, back into that divinity space. Live right now into your divine true nature. The I am. Not I am my name, not I am my skin color or my ethnicity or my culture or heritage. The I am one. Just the I am. There's no being, there's no doing, there's just amming. I amming right now. Own the divinity, own the oneness, own the source of energy that all comes from. Be in that whiteness, that lightness, that freedom, that purity. Nothing exists, but I am. And we are all united. All humans, all species, all animals, all life, all air, all matter, all space. All is I am. I am is all. Breathe, feel, exist in unity. Find the truth. Notice the love in this space. When we go all the way back through all the lineages, back to our oneness, back to our true home, to our true nature, to our true truth. What are you immersed in? What emotion, what feeling, what sense covers you, lifts you in an unconditional blanket, unlike anything you've ever known? Deeper and more true than anything in existence. The fabric through which all life is then written on. It comes from one source, and that one source, that pure love and light, all the way back through time, into the timeless, the infinite, the unfathomable in a human mind. We are that love, that light, having a human experience. We are angels learning to become human, as my good friend Rocky says. Or as Cody says, love wins, motherfuckers. Breathe in, smile wide, and slowly come back to the ground that you're on. Come back into this body, but bring that love with you and let it immerse your whole body. Imagine every breath you breathe is just circulating that love in your body. It's going through your blood vessels. It's circulating that into all of your cells. It's rejuvenating and healing you in every way. And then breathe it up into the neurons of your mind. Breathe it into the bacteria in your gut. Breathe it into all the infinite spaces in between the nooks and crannies of everything that is your existence in this life form right here, right now. Let love bathe it all in bliss, in peace, in truth, in health. Feel that powerfully. Love that truly. Lift up purely your eyes. Come into the room. Bring your hands forward. Walk up into your hands and knees. And we're just going to start real light and easy. Bring that love in. Here we're just going to tuck the tailbone, squeezing that core. We're going to try to bring this part of your back, the lower spine, up higher than anything else. So as an exhale, bring just that lower spine up, and then inhale. Relax the belly, push the tailbone back up nice and high. Try to make the very tip of your coccyx stick up in the sky like you're having tail up high. And then exhale, reverse it. Pressing that tailbone under, tucking the tail between the legs, lifting just the lower spine. And inhaling back. And as as you come forward, I want you to let it all out. Drop the belly, just squeeze. And then as you come in, I want you to suck in the perineum, squeeze in those bathroom muscles, suck that core in so tight you can squeeze your belly into your lower spine, press that spine out, and then come back again. Beautiful. Now that you got that, let's do 3 together. Inhale, press it out, press it out, press it out. Just enjoy it. Maybe you're smiling with your soul. Press it up. Relax the perineum, relax the belly, really do the opposite now. Just stretch it down. 2 more. Press it up. Squeeze. Press that lower spine into the sky. Let it reach higher than anything. And then inhale with the smile. Relax the bathroom muscles. The bandhas are calm. Relax. Smile still wide. All right, last one. Squeeze the bandai. Squeeze. Tuck the stomach in. Lift the lower spine, tucking the tail between the legs, lift them high, good. Now relax it. And just kind of wag your tail back and forth. Hips coming to one side, maybe you look over. Hips coming to the other side, maybe you look over. Maybe you just want to keep your body straight and move the hips back and forth, but really squeeze the core to move the hips. Don't just push the hips side to side. Engage the core. Have the hips come from deep in your belly. So I'm sucking the belly in, twisting my belly to the side, and just my core muscles are moving all my lower body. Just do that a little bit. Find wherever you're at. And we're just going to take some circles. So coming all the way around, forward, tipping the heart forward if you want, coming back around. Just do 3 to each side in your own pace. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Come as little or as big as you want. Figure out where you're at in your body today. Remember, go the other way. Yoga is about being in your space, in your breath, in your presence. It's not about this cookie cutter operation of doing what we're doing. It's this beautiful transition of really getting into your soul and in your heart and in your body and doing your practice today. So enjoy this gentle flow, because that's what we're supposed to do, is enjoy this life. Good. Now do the same thing, coming back, pressing down, tilting the head, reaching the hands forward, and then inhaling, coming back, snaking all the way up. Coming to a cobra position, a little stretch. Exhale, pressing down, pushing the hips up, sliding your way all the way back. Butt can come to the heels, and then sliding forward. Inhaling, leading with the heart, always leading with the heart, because love is that power that you've now filled your body with. Exhale, reverse it, booty coming back all the way down to a child's position. That's halfway. Now let's do the 3 together again. Inhale, breathing up, leading with the heart, smiling all the time, because that just makes you feel so divine. Pressing back, sliding back like a slithering snake into a child's position. 2 more. Inhale, love it and live it and dream it, because you're becoming it right now. And exhale, reverse it. Sliding back nice and low. The arms are getting a little bit of a press. And this last one, see if you can just do it on one breath. Inhale nice and slow, nice and deep through the nose. Fill your belly completely. And then exhale through the nose. Drain it all back out. Coming back to child's position. Resting your head and just rocking your head side to side. See if from this point forward, you can just breathe through the nose. Deep inhales, filling the belly, all the way up, and deep exhales, all the way out. We do that so we have to focus on the breath. That way we're not focused on the mind and all the things that are making it spin and turn. We're back down, grounded into the present moment, feeling that love flowing within. Just enjoy a couple more seconds here as we relax and release everything and enjoy beautifully. Nice. Now we're going to pop back up. And you're going to get to that stable position in the arms. And then you're going to tuck your toes. We're going to go into our first active pose. Press the hips to the sky. Come to a downward facing dog. Good. Now just walk your dog out. Left side, right side. Really give those hamstrings a chance to unwind. Really give your butt a chance to lift up high. Really give those shoulder blades a chance to push back onto the spine and then push your head down. So you can get the best shoulder stretch in all of yoga here, guys. Guys and gals, let's have some fun. Press up, get to your nice position. Whenever you find your perfect pose now, just hold it. Breathe deep. No more fidgeting, no more moving, just stick it. Breathe. This is how we're going to do our practice today. We're going to find your place in the pose, and then we're going to hold it and let the pose do the work on your body. This is yin, baby. Each pose should be held for about 1 minute to 3 minutes, and that's just the start of it. We're just going to ease you into it. So really get in that position. Squeeze, pressing with the full palms, pushing all the fingers down, flattening your spine all the way back as you push those shoulder blades back onto your back, and you're just holding. And yes, you can smile as you breathe in deep, fully to the belly and fully out. Enjoy yourself. Good. Now we're going to lift that right leg up. I'm going to put that right leg back down, right where it was. Then do it with the left leg up. Kick that heel into the sky. Bring that left foot back down. Good. 2 more rounds. Bring that right leg up. Just give you a chance to really stretch it out before we get into this deep next pose. You're going to thank me for giving you a moment here. Last chance. Get it up. Stretch it up. Turn it back. Left foot. Nice. Now bring the right foot up 1 more time. We're going to tuck it all the way forward. So bring the right foot between the hands. Drop that left knee down. Nice. This is yin today. Come up to the hands. Stretch up. Shoulder blades should be coming back and down on the spine. Good. Lean into that right knee. Just give it some time to rest. So now we're stretching this whole left side all the way down. Go in a nice chill position here, huh? No more sweating, no more working, just breathing deep and feeling that love flow through every cell. If you're breathing deep and you're staying calm, then you're doing this class perfectly. It's about being in an uncomfortable position but not having to react to it. It's about being comfortably uncomfortable. So now we're going to plant the hands on either side. Just walk your right foot out to your right side a little bit more. Just giving a little more distance from those hips here now. And then we're going to walk our hands all the way down to dragon position. So if you can go on your elbows, great. If you have some blocks and you need them, great. If you can't, just stay on your hands or stay in the previous position. This is trying to find perfect places for you so we can really get into those hips. They're huge storage depots for stress and tension. So we're going to hold this for at least 1.5 minutes so we can really let it open up. Do you know why they call it dragon position, Aundrea? Because about 1.5 minutes, you start feeling that dragon burning.
Yes.
Now they say you can't fight a dragon you can't see, right? You can't fight an enemy that's invisible. And that's what's happening in our heads, right? Our ego is running all this stuff. Our subconscious mind is like the mechanisms of a watch. If those mechanisms aren't telling the right, or aren't tuned to the right place that you need to be, if you've got old beliefs that are warping the length of those gears, then you're not going to tell the correct time. If you've got old programming determining how you feel and think, then you're always going to be out of sync. Does that make sense? So we want to take this time to expose the dragon. So in these deeper, longer poses, you're going to be more in your mind. You're going to be exposing not only the physical dragon, but the mental dragon. That's that dragon that starts feeling that burning right about now. And it starts saying, why am I doing this? Let me out. It starts making excuses for why I need to fidget or get some water, or why I can't just hold it and be calm, right? You can feel it. That's why she's laughing. Because we're all trying to escape the dragon instead of just face it head on calmly. Yeah, the dragon may eat you alive, but let it eat your full soul alive with you stand there with your chest out and your heart beating. So that way when you get inside that dragon's belly, you just explode with love and you burst free. Let the dragon consume you like a phoenix rising from the ashes. The phoenix has to burn. You think the phoenix is running from the fire? No. It's turning into the fire. It's allowing that fire to burn away all the impurities. It's allowing that fire to transform. It's like the caterpillar that melts down into that goo, and all that's left is the imaginal cells before it becomes a butterfly. Yeah, it thinks its life is over, but it ain't. It's just becoming the transformation, just like you today. All right, walk those hands back up. Now we're going to do the same thing with the foot to the other side. Walk it over to the left. Now this is my all-time favorite pose. It's called pigeon position. So we're going to dip that knee down. Now, if you're really tight, that knee will be closer to your hips. But if you're really loose, it'll be closer to your armpit. But if you flex that foot, you're protecting the knee. So if you have any knee issues, make sure you're flexing that foot. And then come on. Actually, let's do this first. Let's reach that back leg up if you got it. So wherever it's at, if you can grab it, that's good. I think this is called king cobra position or king pigeon. King pigeon sounds right. So you can press on that leg to give you a little height. But try to stay on that back knee and try to stay aligned in the front. And just keep that, oh yeah, let that work its magic for 30 seconds. Breathe in deep and be okay with the uncomfortable. As long as it's not hurting, it's not that stabbing, pinching, bone grinding on bone or bone pushing on tendon. As long as it's just that deep muscle stretch, like a masseur going to that perfect spot. Not too much, just enough so you actually get something out of this practice. Breathing in deep, staying calm, and loving yourself. This is your chance to expose those weaknesses and love them anyway. Can you pull that foot a little bit, get a little calves or a little shin stretch even? Good. Now let that foot go down nice and slow, and then walk your hands out. Look at that. We got 2 viewers. Welcome, viewers. Thank you for joining us. Now slide forward. Put your hand in your arms and just let go. In this position, we want to see how much we can surrender. So the 2 phrases I want you to keep saying to yourself in any moment of stress and tension now are just let go, let be. How much can you let go and let be? And just accept that you're uncomfortable right now and not react to it. Just accept it. Let go. Let be. Life isn't supposed to feel good all the time. But we don't have to create undue suffering. We can just let go and let it be. As we melt down freely, as free as a phoenix. Enjoy this and breathe deep through the nose, into the belly. Let the Mama Earth hold you fully and completely as you let go. Let be. Breathing deep, relaxing completely. Slowly walk your hands back up. Now we ain't gonna be done yet with this side, okay? I want you to keep walking up to where you can actually lift your feet up. And that right foot is gonna slide to the front of your mat. And that left foot's gonna slide back. So first, we're just gonna tip that foot up and we're just gonna dip back, right? So the leg is straight, the knee is locked down, and the foot is lifting. We're reaching forward, but we're sliding the hips backwards. Just to get a quick stretch, because we're going to do this or the full position together. The full splits today. So this is half splits, but if you're ready to try it, you just slide that back foot back. You can even walk that front foot forward a little bit, and then find your fullest position in this. This will be the pinnacle here of this side stretch. So lift that heel. You can hold your hands here. You can walk your hands forward. You can even dip your head down. But find a place where you can hold for a full minute, peacefully and calmly. Flexing that foot just intensifies it in the best, sweetest, most deliciously uncomfortable ways. That's benefiting you in an infinite amount of ways. So just be calm with it. Be gentle with yourself. Can you do something that's challenging and maybe sucks and feels uncomfortable, but do it with grace and ease and dignity and honor and love? Can you just love yourself right now? Can you? Let's just love ourselves. Let's do it. Here we go. 1 minute. Let's go. Staying calm, breathing in through our nose and filling our bellies completely. These are some of the hardest places in the body to unwind and relax. why they're so tight, because we've been avoiding these spaces for so long. It's like those hard areas in our life, those places we don't want to look at, those traumas, those phobias. They're so difficult. They build so much tension because we avoid them. We resist. And we know what we resist persists. What we allow, we can move through anyhow. All right. Keep your sense of humor and your smile and your love in play. What we're going to do now is we're going to make this really easy. So just come to the side so you can rest your right butt cheek down. Twist that left foot forward. I want to have it join the right. Shake them out a little bit. And in fact, just because it feels so good, let's just do a quick left leg tuck. Come onto that foot, so now we're getting the whole foot and calf stretched out. And you can just stay here. If you want, you can come up to your elbows. If you want all the way, and it feels safe for your lower back. For most of us, it's not going to work. But for some of us, you can come all the way back and come into our beauty position here. Hands behind your head, elbows out wide. Just smile at the sky. Even if you can't see the sky, you know it's there. Even if it's cloudy and rainy and snowy and gloomy, right above that is the big sun, guys. The beautiful blue sky always is right above the weather patterns. And that's a good metaphor for you. You are the sky. You are that love, that divinity. The clouds, the weather, that's just your beliefs. It's your feelings. It's your thoughts. It doesn't really exist. It's not you. But when we say, I am sad, I am mad, I am gloomy, we then create that. When we say, I am witnessing, I am seeing, I am experiencing those emotions, those beliefs, those thoughts. Then we recognize that we are not those things. We are the sky, and it's always blue and sunny inside. The weather patterns are always in front of us, but they are not us. We get to choose what we put our focus on. Energy follows attention. So can we witness an emotion without reacting to it? Get back up to the elbows. Find your way back up. Kick that left foot out straight. We're going to flex the feet. And we always want to reach for length. Give this vertebrae, the spine, some space. So inhale. Reach for length. Stretch out that lower spine and then fold. And fold from the lower spine. This may be all you can go right now. So then just relax in that space and hold it. Because the spine wants to remain elongated. So if you want to fold forward, that's fine. But make sure you're folding with an elongated spine. So that way you're sucking that core in so that the stomach is protecting the lower vertebrae. The shoulders are down and nice. The neck is nice and long. The face is calm and the breath is deep through the nose. Fold inward. Honor yourself. Bow to your highest self. Bow to the godliness, the goddessness, the oneness, the divinity, the purity, the bliss and ecstasy that lives within you. Bow and honor you. For you are me. We are one. Fully and completely. Breathe deep. Beautiful. All right, now vertebrae by vertebrae, stack up your body. And then vertebrae by vertebrae, melt it down. All the way down. And then bring the knees up. Squeeze the knees in the belly. And just rock it out. All right, keep rocking. We're going to rock all the way up. 3 rocks usually does it for me. Beautiful. Now I'm going to plant that left foot. That right leg now is going to swing around. So I like to come up to my hands. And you're going to kick that right leg all the way back into that knee. Right? It's going to land on that knee. And And now you're pushing into those hips again on the other side. This is all opening up here. Let's lift that back leg if we want and reach back with that hand. The left hand will reach back so the opposite hand grabs the opposite foot. Just tug it in if you want. If it feels right, you want to get that hamstring, that quadricep on the right side, a little tug, a little stretched out. Go for it. All right, then relax that foot. Now remember, we're going to come forward and you're going to move that left foot a little more to the left. You're going to pop up on that right toe. You're going to bring the hands to the inside. And you're going to melt down for the left dragon. Well, we're going to enjoy it. What kind of dragons are coming up mentally, emotionally, spiritually? What's present for you that maybe we don't have to avoid, we don't have to resist? What can we let move through us so powerfully that it may express itself emotionally, spiritually, energetically, right here on the mat? What can we allow so that way it can release through us? Let's not push through it. Let's not avoid it. Let's not compartmentalize it. That's life. Let's enjoy it. Whatever it is, if it's fear, if it's anger, if it's sorrow, if it's guilt, if it's shame, if it's joy, if it's empathy, if it's bliss, if it's pain, can we be okay with it all the same? Can we just allow it to be and exist as part of the infinite beauty that's all around us, that surrounds us in this godlike energy, in this beautiful world that we're sharing? Inside, we're sharing it, this experience. We're so alike. How can we ever call one another different? We're all experiencing this bliss, this heaven. As long as we see it as a bliss in heaven, I mean, we could see it as a hell, and then we're sharing that hell, you know? The quantum physics say that we're all just experiencing the life that we're collectively experiencing. So if you're not happy with this life, take some ownership, because it's inside you as well as it's inside me. So let's transmute that into love, baby. Come on, let that dragon show and be okay with it. Maybe even invite it forward instead of running from it. Stand there with your heart strong and true, with your sword of love. Let it devour you. Smile. Smile as it takes you whole. There's no death. Death is an illusion. It's all just transformation. Stay with it. Breathe deep. The magic's happening now, baby. Come on. Beautiful. Now walk your hands up. Now that foot's going to go to the other side. Walk it over. We're going to gently, sweetly, and lovingly place our knee down, flexing that foot if you need some extra protection. And we're going to lift that back foot up. We're going to reach the right foot now. Right hand to the right foot. We're going to tug that in and love it. King pigeon. Try to stay up on your leg. Yeah. See how her foot's down by her hip because she's more tight in her hips. That's what we want to do. My foot's going to be a little bit higher up because I got those loose hips, baby. I do this every day. I'll do this every day. I love this pose. This is my jam right here. This is my sweet jelly rice. Yeah. That's what we call it in Asia when you want dessert, because everything's white rice. So I found some jelly one time. If I didn't have jelly, I put some brown sugar on it. And I just make some sweet jelly rice. And that'll be my dessert. They always have peanuts crushed up and some jelly somewhere. So I'll get some sweet jelly rice. That way we can create our sweet jelly rice. Maybe it's just a bowl of plain rice. How do we turn that into sweet jelly rice? You know what I mean? Metaphorically, not physically. Y'all know how to make stuff sweet. You put a bunch of crap on it. Good crap, right? I mean, it could be honey, all raw honey from an organic source.
Strawberries.
Strawberries. It could be good strawberries, but truthfully, we're putting something on it to avoid it. What if we just made it beautiful, just the way it was? Transmute that plain white rice into sweet jelly rice just by loving it as we eat it. All right, put that foot down. We're going on a tangent here. We don't know where we're going. Let's walk down and enjoy it. Stretch out that back, though. Inhale, and then woo! I'm tight on this side. I'm much tighter on this side. You too? She's looking like she's having a good time. There's your white rice. Turn it into some sweet jelly rice, Aundrea. Yeah, get it. I see the smile on her face. I don't know if you can see it, but that was some good transmuting. Breathing deep through your nose, releasing deeply into that pose. Letting the magic work because of time. See, in yin, we want to hold these poses longer because there's this thing called synovial fluid that gets released, and hyaluronic acid from when these deep stretches happen. The only time it gets released is in like a 90-second or longer pose. So once you find that place, you just want to hold. You want to hold the pose as long as it goes and breathe in deeply through your nose. Don't react to the chaos. Just be okay with it. Breathe it in and love it. It's all just a part of the infinite. A little bit longer, take a few deep breaths. We're almost done. This is your last chance to enjoy the pain and the suffering of the world. Because you're creating it. Silly. Alright, beautiful. Walk your hands up. Now remember, this is the best one, right? Pop back up. Get that foot forward. We're going to start with a half split. So flip that foot up, walk it over. Holy smokes! Woohoo! Holy cow, I just got a good wave of that dragon. Good golly, Miss Molly, right? Yeah. Wow, okay. I gotta love this stuff. Okay, reach out, dip in. Just take a couple seconds here, you can rock a little bit if you need some movement. And then tuck that back foot, slide it back. We're going to go into the full split position here. If you're with us, if you're not, breathe deep. Stay calm. Love yourself. Love the world. That's how it works. The more we love ourselves, the more we get to love the world. Because the whole world lives within you. Oh, maybe you forget. We all forget, don't we? The world is not outside. You're creating the world inside. There's no colors. There's no shapes. You're making those up in your head space. So love you, so that we can get more love into the world. Please. Dearies. I'm liking this. I'm looser on this part. Isn't that funny how the body gets wired all differently? That's why we got to be present with each moment, each pose. Because no pose is the same. No moment is the same. We think about the sun in the middle and the earth just spinning in a circle around it, but it isn't. The sun's spinning around something bigger. So the earth's actually doing a vortex here, always moving through space, always traveling somewhere else. And the sun's going and doing the same thing around something else. It's all rotating, baby. It's all spinning around. That oneness that's within, you can love the whole universe by going within and loving your universe. Think about all the stuff your cells are doing just to keep you alive. Just the miracle of sucking in oxygen and having that get pumped through your heart. You didn't do anything to get this heart. This is a gift. This heart beats. You live. It's a gift every pump, because if it stops, the oxygen stops. Your pinky toe would die in 5 minutes if your heart didn't pump oxygen to it. Like, what an amazing gift. Let's just bathe in the bliss of that gift. Wow. Woo. Find your perfect spot and then just stick it. You got another minute. Here we go. Let everything just unwind and relax. So just keep noticing a deeper and a deeper expression of this pose. A deeper and a deeper bliss as you breathe through your nose. We have to go a little bit longer than you want. That's the point. If we went just as long as you wanted to, then we wouldn't be learning anything new. The growth comes in the uncomfortable. We don't grow when we're comfortable. We chill when we're comfortable. We grow when we're challenged. We grow when things aren't the way that we want them to be. We grow when we get that little bit of stress. We have to be so dignified as we move through it with grace. Nice. Now you can come down on that left butt cheek. Right foot will come all the way around. Be gentle with yourself. Take your time. There's nowhere to get to. You're already there. Yes. Oh, I like that sound. Let's all make some heavenly sounds. Oh. That's the gift of presence, baby. Oh. Tuck that right knee back and sing your harmony. Oh. Come down wherever you want to be. Back up. Wiggle, wobble your legs, your body, all the way back up. Being gentle and sweet and kind to yourself. Bring that leg forward, shake them out a little bit. Let's actually bring the knees up. So the feet plant. Let's just go side to side. So bring the knees to one side, bring them to the other side, twist. Bring them to one side, bring them to the other side. Now bring that right foot, tuck it under until it's under your left butt cheek. Lift the left foot up and over. Lift up strongly. Bring that right hand around that left knee. Lift up again, inhale. Exhale, twist, change your knee. Face the back of the room. Different angle of that piriformis here. Just pushing in, lifting in. While we also get a nice twist in that spinal cord. Shoulder needs to get a little love. So push with that hand, twist that left shoulder blade back. Lift your chest up to the sky, like you're living without fear. With that calm bliss on your face, like it's your name. Like you're owning this bliss, like it's who you are. Back. Nice. The same thing. Actually, let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take that foot around. So the right foot will come out. Left foot comes and tucks down. Right foot comes Inhale the space in the vertebrae. Exhale, twist. Go to your perfect place. This is kind of my perfect place here. It's amazing. All the mirrors and shapes and stuff floating in the sky. We're in heaven, y'all. You just have to decide. Each inhale, you can reach more length. Each exhale, you can go a little deeper. Make sure the shoulder blades are down and back so we can stretch across there. Inhale, coming forward. We're going to bring the palms of the feet together. I like calling them the palms of the feet. Let's breathe in, stretch the back. And then exhale, press your heart beyond your feet so you're walking down and you're reaching that length in the spine and vertebrae. Now melt in and enjoy those hips getting open. Walk your hands back up, vertebrae by vertebrae. And come all the way down. So lift the knees up with your hands. There we go. Keep that curve in the spine. Tuck it all the way down. Pressing the lower vertebrae down one at a time. Coming all the way. Oh. Now lift one leg up and reach to the outside. And just get that tug in. Nice. Try to bring that knee towards the armpit. Stay here, you can lift that left leg, go all the way straight. And we're just doing a half happy baby. We're only half happy today. I want you to do now is I want you to actually push your knees straight. So you're actually creating that resistance. Push that knee into the palm and squeeze in that perineal muscles and squeeze in the stomach. So you're now doing an active stretch. So you're squeezing those bondies. You're squeezing the stomach in. You're pressing that foot forward. You can even lift the tongue to the roof of the mouth and then tuck your chin a little bit and have that energy flow and stay contained. Keep pushing that foot up. 10 more seconds. You got this. Now inhale deeply and then relax everything completely. Back to the other position. Now that should really open those hips up. You can even stretch that leg out now all the way open if you want. If it feels right. You get a nice long stretch and that hamstring too. Wherever you're at, just know that you're perfect. This is all a progression here. We're just taking it day by day, breath by breath, moment to moment, just trying to survive this experience in a way that fulfills us and creates more joy and pleasure than suffering. So now pull that leg all the way up. You're going to reach behind that calf and you're going to lift the nose to the knee and you're going to squeeze gently. Again, tuck in that bondi, tuck in that core, and then lift up and touch the nose to the knee or wherever you're at. strap here if you have one. You can bring the hands to the feet. You can bring them behind down by the hamstring. Wherever you're at, just be there right now. And then slowly, sweetly, bring that leg all the way down. Nice. Bring that left knee up. Grab the outside of that left foot with the left hand. Bring that knee down and half baby on the other side. Woo, who'd have known we've been doing so many hips today? Did you say hips? You didn't even say hips. Man, I guess I needed my hips. I must have had some extra stress in my life I needed to get rid of. I'm like snorting off with my hips. Circle the lights here. Relax everything. You know what's coming next. Just bring your attention to it, how tight you are and how it feels, okay? This is the power of active stretching. So now inhale deeply, and then exhale slowly. Start to push into your hand with your foot, and suck in those bondis and suck in that core. Bring the tongue to the roof of the mouth, tilt the head down. Breathe deep and stay calm by pushing into that hand, making that active stretch now. Hold those bondis. Hold that core in. Circulate the energy. Make it build power in your body. Be gentle on your leg though. Don't go overdo it. You've done so great today. Be where we're at. Be where you're at today now. Last 10 seconds. Come on. Pushing that hand for 4, 3, 2, squeeze those bondis. Good. Now relax everything. Feel the depth that you just created on purpose for yourself, for your highest self, for your best experience of life, comfort, love, truth, peace in the body. You can straighten that leg all the way out. This is some good stuff. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, Mother Mary. Woo! Getting in those hips, dude. Bring that foot all the way up. Sucking those bondis, sucking the stomach. Reach your hands to wherever they want to be and bring your nose to your knee while breathing deeply still. Slowly, sweetly, bring that leg all the way down. We're going to do a plow position if you're with us. Tuck the knees in. Relax the head. You're going to come on the shoulders more than anything else. So roll up with your core. Straight those legs all the way behind you. You can stay here, putting the hands on the kidneys. You can tuck those knees down. You can bring the tops of the feet down. Keep your head straight, your breath deep, and remain calm. Find your place and let it off. Do what feels right for you. Even if you can't hear me, do what feels right for you. bring that right leg to the sky, hands on the kidneys. We bring that left leg to the sky. We're going to get a nice shoulder stand. And we're going to reverse gravity's normal effects on our body. Like reversing everything. Now our head is in the lowest position, our heart's above our head. So we can enjoy that love that we created at the beginning. Flowing like gravity through us. Filling our thoughts and our beliefs and our behaviors and our actions. Reprogramming our minds to lead with love. To remember the divinity within, the oneness that we all are. To be more compassionate and caring to everybody. To let the judgments dump out of the head and the love to replace them instead. Breathe in and let it be calm and stay strong. Reverse gravity with Loveee. Loveee, love, love. Loveee, love, love. I love it. Now bring the feet back over. Unwind all the way down. Roll vertebrae by vertebrae. Keep the right knee in. Bring that left leg long. Squeeze that right knee to your right shoulder. Give it a nice tug. And then bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Bring the right hand open as wide as possibly. Twist the right knee over to the left side with that left hand, loving all the while. And then turn your head to the right hand if it fills you with desire. And breathe in deep and try to breathe right into that stressful tension in your lower spine if any exists. And watch it dissipate or unwind as you wish. Oh. Still breathing deep. Still feeling love. And bring that right knee back up. Give it a tug. Switch knees. Ooh, you're getting so close to resting completely. Right hand on the outside of the left leg. Left hand reaches out wide. Right knee over to the right. Left knee over to the right side. Twist your head and decide. And breathe deep. Love deeper. Ah. Bring that left leg up. Last chance, both knees in. I want you to squeeze everything your mama gave you, from your face to your feet, from your anal sphincter to your cheeks. Squeeze it all nice and tightly and breathe in as deep as you can. And hold it for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and exhale. Take up some real estate here. Relax completely. Now imagine that from your heart, your solar plexus, there's a string. And that string is attached to that love that you've created in the body. That string is attached to divinity. It's that cord. Now it's in your solar plexus. And it goes all the way back to source. And then it's going to just pull your source, your essence, your love out. It's going to pull all of that out, and it's going to drift you with it. It's going to pull your source and you back to source, out of your solar plexus, and the rest of your body, the sack that's holding your spirit, is going to just melt down. Completely melted down, completely relaxed away. You are now with source, feeling the love all over again in an infinite and unconditional way. Breathe in, breathe out. The body is gone, the heart is soaring.
I hope you dropped into something really sweet. stay there. By all means, another 5 or 10 minutes could only do you great. Enjoy it, live it, dream it, be it. You are loved. You are loved. You are perfect just as you are. I'm grateful for your practice today. I'm grateful for you in every way. Thanks for being the best part of life and creating a heaven with me as you decide. Blessings.